Opals stand out among birthstones not only for their remarkable beauty, but also for their exquisite rarity. Unlike other gems that may boast a limited spectrum of colors, opals enchant with an unparalleled display of iridescence, evoking a mesmerizing rainbow of hues. Delving into the realm of opulence, one may wonder what distinguishes the most valuable opals, and why do they command such astronomical prices? Typically, it's the combination of size and the presence of exceptionally rare colors that propels opals to the upper echelons of worth. However, for those aspiring to acquire these coveted treasures, heed this cautionary note. Some opals are so exceptionally scarce and precious that assigning a price tag becomes an impossible task. Here are the top 10 most expensive opals in the world. Ranked at number 10 on our list is the Exquisite Black Prince, valued at $169,400. This opulent gem boasts a smooth oval shape and originates from Lightning Ridge, New South Wales, renowned globally for its opal mining prowess. Discovered in 1915, over a century ago, the Black Prince holds a distinguished place as one of the earliest black opals ever extracted in Australia. Despite its modest size, tipping the scales at approximately 60 carats, the Black Prince commands one of the highest prices among opals. Opal Boot in Oregon yields some of the world's most exquisite play-of-color opals. This 290-carat contraluz specimen boasts a faintly golden transparent body with vibrant pinpoint and broad flash play of colors, reds, purples, greens and golds, creating a mesmerizing rainbow effect. Encased in rhyolite geodes within decomposed perlite, remnants of the host rock add to its colorful allure. Such opals are exceedingly rare, with less than 1% of rhyolite geodes containing contraluz opal. Despite a few minor conchoidal inclusions, this opal is remarkably transparent, its rainbow hues truly exceptional. The Fire of Australia is a massive uncut opal weighing almost 5,000 carats. It has a primarily grey-white exterior with rainbow-colored speckles showing on most sides. This huge hunk of opal comes from Coober Pedy, an area that would become known as the opal capital of the world. It was unearthed in the late 1940s and remains virtually untouched. Though the Fire of Australia spent most of its life as part of Walter Bartram's at-home opal collection, it now lives in the South Australian Museum. Another contender among the largest opals in the world is the Eternal Flame Opal, a black crystal opal weighing 568 carats that displays a stunning rainbow color play. It's also considered the rarest opal in the world, as it formed in volcanic soils instead of inland. Most volcanic opals are under 10 carats, making the Eternal Flame's size that much more impressive. How much does the Eternal Flame Opal cost? The stone is valued at over $675,000. This gem's worth transcends its monetary value, embodying an unparalleled beauty and rarity that captivates the imagination of collectors worldwide. The Virgin Rainbow is one of the most hypnotizing opals on the planet. This opal sparkles when exposed to light, shimmering a rainbow of different colors. However, the true magic begins when you place the Virgin Rainbow in a low-light environment. This 11-inch polished piece of opal begins to glow when placed in dark areas, its rainbow surfaces shining from within. But if you're thinking of making this opal a new acquisition, you may want to think again. Unfortunately, the Virgin Rainbow isn't for sale, and you can only see it up close by visiting the South Australian Museum. That said, if you're friendly with the museum curators and are willing to spend $1 million or more, you might be able to work something out. The Queen's Opal, also called the Andamuka Opal, is a magnificent 200-carat off-white opal with an astounding brilliance and light play. It sits in a palladium frame, forming a royal necklace explicitly designed for Queen Elizabeth II. The precise value of this opal is hard to estimate, as it's a jewelry piece and a historically significant coronation gift. That said, the lowest possible estimation for the Queen's Opal and its matching earrings starts at $1.2 million. Though the name of this opal might have you believe it arrived from outer space, the Halley's Comet Opal is so called because it was discovered when the infamous comet was passing over Australia in 1986. But this black opal nobby, an opal that looks like a lump, does look out of the world. This lumpy opal has grey and white ends that look like miniature mountains and swirls of blue and green that wrap around its middle. It almost looks like a tiny planet. However, compared to other opals, the Halley's Comet Opal is quite large, weighing more than 1980 carats. It was valued at $1.6 million in 2006, which is more than $1,700,000 today. Why it's expensive? The Halley's Comet Opal is a massive uncut black opal featuring a unique color pattern and an interesting origin story. These factors, size, coloration, and background, are responsible for this opal's hefty price tag of more than $1,700,000. Pride of Australia, also known as Red Emperor, was found in 1915 by Tom Irwin and Snowy Brown at Phone Line, Lightning Ridge. The opal is shaped like the continent. It has black and blue veins interlaced with brilliant red streaks. By 1954, it had toured at least 5 world fairs as the greatest opal of Australia and therefore the greatest opal in the world. This double-sided gem, cut to a 225-carat stone that just fit into a tobacco tin. There were 2 distinct color bars. The one on the back was much lighter and almost harlequin, totally different to the main bar of dark, rich flashes of color. Ernie Sherman bought Pride plus another 3 stones from the miners for £2,000 around 1920. You might not believe that the Olympic Australis is an opal when you first look at it. After all, most gem-quality opals are cut and polished, showing a glittering array of colors. But this enormous opal looks far more like a crushed rock than a priceless jewel. Still, the true beauty of this opal lies beneath its somewhat plain-looking surface. You can spy the sparkling opal inside via the large cracks in the side of this gem, and the stone that initially looks white soon sparkles with color. From the late 1950s until the early 2000s, the Olympic Australis was the largest opal in the world. However, the Virgin Rainbow and America's Australis would eventually take this title. The Flame Queen is one of the most easily recognizable and iconic opals in the world. It's also one of the first black opals ever discovered in Australia, making it historically significant. The best way to describe this magnificent opal is to say it resembles an eye. The center, either a vibrant red or canary yellow, depending on the lighting, acts as a large pupil. The surrounding circle of darker stone glimmers green and blue. Like many other of the world's priciest opals, this stone has a unique origin story. It was discovered during the 1910s by 3 miners who had nearly given up on digging out an abandoned opal shaft. By pure chance, one of the miners revealed this stone while climbing the sides of the mining shaft. The miners then sold the rough gem for less than £100 to Ernie Sherman, the same opal dealer who purchased the Pride of Australia opal. Not long after that, Sherman sold the opal to Kelsey Winchie Newman, a British man who collected opals. It would stay as part of this private collection until the 1970s. The Flame Queen was auctioned for $1 million in 1980. Due to inflation, that would be about $3.4 million today. The most expensive opals in the world stand as shining examples of nature's artistry and the enduring allure of these mesmerizing gemstones. From the fiery depths of Australia's opal fields to the celestial realms of their vibrant colors, each opal tells a unique story of beauty, rarity, and wonder. Their extraordinary prices reflect not only their stunning visual appeal, but also their cultural significance and historical importance. As treasured symbols of natural beauty and geological wonder, these opals continue to captivate collectors and enthusiasts, reminding us of the timeless fascination and enduring value of Earth's precious treasures.